Hey everybody, it's Hannah from the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Still getting over my cold, so sorry. Gosh, what is new today? So today we worked on, again, we are still working on getting caught up around here, getting a little bit closer all the time. More orders went out today, and thank you so much for everyone that ordered yesterday from the live and also took advantage of the flash sale that we have going on. We do still have items left from the flash sale, so if you want to, you can always check those out on the website, www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And right at the top of the shop online page is a little category that says flash sale. So you can check out everything that's in the flash sale. Basically, it is fall and Halloween items. So we pulled some things that we were overstocked on or almost sold out on, so we can make some room for new stuff that we've got coming. But I just got a phone call, so I had to decline that real quick. Anyway, so flash sale going on, and then today what we got in new and checked in for you guys is Tonic. And I am so excited that we have a Tonic order in because Tonic is one of those companies. I'm not even for sure how they stayed afloat because there are certain items that we have not been able to get in for probably about a year now. Seriously, it's just been crazy. First there was distribution issues, of course, with COVID, everything shutting down. And then they got a few things in, but then the container fees were so crazy expensive that no one could, afford to send a container over because they were like $25,000 where they're normally $3,000. That's a huge jump. And then they've been talking about again with COVID and certain towns and factories being shut down. They just haven't been able to fill a container to get it here, especially when you think about like Nuvo drops being so small. So I guess it takes a while to fill their containers. I don't know. All I know is we have Tonic in, and I'm so excited to show you. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and there's new Tonic, new stuff you haven't seen before. So here we go. All right. So first up, yay, finally back in stock are the 12-inch guillotine trimmers. This one here is by Tim Holtz. They also do like a Tonic brand one too, but this one here is Tim Holtz. And just to kind of give you a little quick tutorial, this comes out, the bottom part of the handle comes off, and all of that can get stored away underneath your trimmer right here. That way it takes up less room in your crafting area. Oh, hey, Miss Nikki. Yes, I am getting better slowly. I finally slept last night for the first time, guys, and I don't even know when, like solid. So woke up this morning feeling like I could keep sleeping, but at least I didn't, feel like I was getting out of bed half dead. So now once you've got that out, the ruler is just going to pop right back in here. The way I had it, there we go. And then it's got a little lever down here. How clever is that? That helps to hold it nice and straight and solid. Then your handle is going to attach right out here, like so. It'll push in a little further too. And so a guillotine trimmer. So a little bit about a guillotine. You've got metal against metal here whenever it comes down, and that sharpens the blade. So a guillotine trimmer is like a last you all your life trimmer. These bad boys are amazing. Then whenever you put the trimmer or put your paper in your trimmer, you've got a nice little straight edge up here, and then this little plastic piece you want to hold down with one hand while you cut with the blade on the other, and that will keep your paper from wiggling. So with a guillotine, you're always going to get a nice straight edge. Love my guillotine. I have a large guillotine trimmer. Mine is the Tonic brand. It's not the Tim Holtz. It's just they used to do a Tonic one as well. So I have the Tonic one. Love it. And then this. Oh my gosh. So I wish there was like an music I could have turned on. I have been waiting forever for these little guys to come back in. So this is again another guillotine trimmer. This one here is again Tim Holtz, but this one here is 8.5 by 11. This one is so great if you're a card maker. It is a must have instead of getting out your big trimmer all the time. For me, I'm a card maker, but also a scrapbooker. I love this for trimming down my photos, doing my mats. It's so much easier than using my big paper trimmer, my 12 by 12. And also too, you know, cutting through your pictures and stuff, it's different kind of paper. And I find that sometimes it just dulls my blade a little bit quicker. And trimmer blades are so expensive right now. So I'm super excited to have these back in stock. It's one of those things I really do feel like it shouldn't, as an 8.5 by 11, this should not be your first trimmer. I think once you're going to put money into a trimmer, always get a 12 by 12 one first. But then after that, especially if you were a card maker, if you're becoming more of an avid crafter, you need a quick and easy trimmer. And there is nothing quicker and easier than this. When I'm doing my photos, I love to have my mat or put my picture down on my paper, and then I can just quickly cut around it for my mats. Super, super quick and easy. So that's what this little trimmer is all about. Super quick and easy. Does not take up a lot of area on your crafting space either. Again, that's why I like it. So if I'm short on space, this is so nice for me to do my trimming quickly and easily. So Tonic 8.5 by 11 trimmers are back in stock, and also, yay, so this means that some of Tim Holtz's scissors are finally back in the States as well. Not all of them, but we're slowly getting there. So these are the haberdashery scissors. These are just like his other serrated scissors that you guys know and love, except these are not serrated. I know some people didn't like that serrated edge. Sometimes you can see it. And if you hold your scissors the wrong way without, thinking about it first, you see that serrated edge on the top, and a lot of people did not like that. So the haberdashery scissors, super sharp, nice precision tip on these as well. Same handles, same metal, just do not have that serrated edge. And then, as a fun little perk, they have their own super cute Tim Holtz style little metal case. So for me, if you don't want to keep your scissors in a case, take them out, and then you've got a fun little case just for embellishments and whatnots. Don't get rid of that case. Super cute. So haberdashery scissors are back in, and that's the 6-inch one. We'll do this in just a second because that is showing you one of the items that came in yesterday. Lisette put one together for me, so yay, I can show you that. And glue. So Nuvo now has done glue forever, but they've got a few new ones. So this one here is their Craft Perfect double-sided tissue tape. So don't let the name tissue throw you off by any means. This is just a roll of double-sided big old tape. This is what we love and recommend for die cutting. Again, if you are new to die cutting, this may not be something you get on that first purchase, because your first purchase really should be some dies, an embossing folder, and you got your machine. Okay, now after you start accumulating some dies, you're going to find that you start getting some intricate dies. And you're going to find it is not very fun and easy to glue them down, especially once you get a set of word dies or a real decorative background plate. It's really hard to glue those down. Tape runners tend to be too big. If it's a big shape that you're trying to glue down, liquid glue can get to be a little messy. And also liquid glue isn't always the fastest way to glue it down. So what you want to do with this you will actually put on the back of your paper and then cut it out. Now, once you take that die and your paper out of your Big Shot, your Platinum machine, your Gemini, whatever you're cutting with, the back of it's going to have a layer of the double-sided protective there. You just peel that little piece of, the part, I don't know what you want to call it, the non-stick backing on your adhesive. Peel that off, and now that whole die cut is going to be sticking. Do I use this for everything that I die cut? No, I don't. Could I? Probably, because I'm going to show you how cheap this stuff really is, okay? So I probably could be so much quicker and easier. Oh, Pat, just wait. You're going to be excited. So you probably could, because I want to show you the price. So this whole roll is $23.59. When I did the math on that, okay, $23.59 is 28 cents a foot or 86 cents a yard. And that is 4.7 inches wide as well too. So this is some of the best price that I have been able to find you guys on these big rolls of double-sided adhesive. So again, if you are new to your die cutting machine and you've been starting to die cut some stuff, it's probably time to add one of these into your craft stash. Again, it's not something you do on your first purchase, but probably the second or third whenever you start buying things to use with that machine. It's just one of those things everyone should have in their craft stash, especially if you're using that die cut machine, because trust me, when you need this, you're going to be so happy that you had it. And at 28 cents a foot, that is, I mean, that's cheaper than a piece of 12 by 12 paper right there. So Pat, you got it. I will grab you a roll. Perfect. All right, next up we got back in glue pins. Yay, from Tonic, because again, these aren't new, they just haven't been shipping forever, so I'm so excited to get them back in. Now I've got them kind of open so I could show you these on camera. These are 3 different glue pins. You want to roll 2, Miss Marilyn? You got it. 3 different glue pins, 3 different tips. Okay, so here are your different tips. So this one here is the Nuvo glue pin, and I think this one's just called large. Yes. So you've got this nice big wide tip, and right now it's not sticky. Okay, you can hear the little ball in there. And then the first time you go to use it, you're going to press this down. I'm not going to press it down because I don't want to start it for whoever gets it. So you're going to push this down, and then that's going to start to disperse the glue down into this little foam, nice thick foam applicator. Okay, so then you can do wide gluing with that. This stuff is great. You can use it with gold foiling, even the leafing. You can use it with glitter as well. It'll hold your glitter down, but it's also nice just to get a good even surface of glue, especially if you're doing like mini books and mini book covers. A lot of times I like to do a good coating of glue everywhere. That way you don't have those bubbles. You don't want a bubble on your cover when you're trying to cover chipboard, things like that. I have also used these to re-sticky mats before as well too. So it is a great little glue pin. All right, this little guy here. All right, this one here is same thing, but it's going to be in its chisel tip. Okay, so smaller. So this one here is great, again, for gluing small things, of course, but I love it like with my card making, if I want to do a little line of glitter, like on the edge of a die cut. So like right now, for trees that have a little bit of snow on them, hillsides that have a little bit of snow on them, so you can do just a nice little edge of glue with this one. And this one is the medium size. So we've got large, we've got medium, and now this guy here, this one is their glue pin. Let me see if I can get kind of close in without it getting all fuzzy. Right now, because it's brand new, it's got that little like wax seal on it, okay? But so you just pop that little wax seal off. Right here, this part is kind of mushy. You can see there, it's kind of mushy in the pin. And so you're just gonna squeeze. And on a scrap piece of paper, just kind of roll it a little bit. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna allow the glue to come down into that little ball, and then you're going to be able to have a nice precision point as well. Marilyn, you want the big tip glue pin? You got it, my friend. Putting that one up into the side for you. So this one here is going to be nice to do a real small line of glitter. It's also going to be really nice for little die cuts that you've got. Maybe you've got, just a little part that's not sticky anymore, or just a little place that you need to get in there with a little bit of glue. So this is great for that. Because remember, the die cuts you're cutting out yourself that are really intricate, you're going to use this. If you don't, you could also use this as well. This is also fun for little lines of glitter, like I said. So this one here is the glue pin in the pin tip, so the real small pin tip. There's that one. And now, this one here is the one I am the most excited about. This here, my friends, is my favorite glue. I love it. Now, for those of you, we've got a few eyeballs, not a ton, and maybe on the replay too. Please chime in. I know there are some of you that will come in asking for art glitter glue. I have convinced some of you to switch over to the Nuvo glue or to give it a try. I didn't switch you at first, but I asked you to give it a try and just let me know what you thought about it. Because 9 times out of 10 when people come back in, they love this glue. So, all right, Pat just jumped in. She loves it too. I love this glue, and you can get it in December, and you can get it in January. You can get it in February. So it is a glue I can get for you throughout the year. Love, love, love this glue. And now, Pat, my friend, who also loves this glue, now we can get it in the bigger 4-ounce bottle. So before it was just in the little 2-ounce bottle. Okay, so now they have doubled the size, so we can now get it in a 4-ounce bottle. So excited. Oh, Karen is on. She loves this glue also, friends. This is, so when you come in and you ask me to recommend a glue, and as long as I've got this one on the shelf, this one is my favorite one, and I'm going to show you this one. Then I've got another one that is by Thermoweb that I also like as far as a liquid glue goes. I love the Lawn Fawn glues. Don't get me wrong, I love them. I just also look for how much glue I can get you that I love. And this is a much bigger bottle than some of the ones that I also love that I can get for you. It's got a nice tip on the end of it. Sorry about that. So let me show you the little tip here. Okay, so let me show you this one because I'm going to take this one home because this was the glue that I used this weekend, and I used a lot of it. Okay, so there's your tip. Now, I can get less to come out too, but again, I'm doing this one-handed. There we go. And I was squeezing a little tight there, a little thick. Okay, so that is how your glue is going to come out. Maybe not as intricate as you want it to be. Now, bear with me. You know how I say I'm the one-handed wonder here. Oh my gosh. No wonder my kids just roll their eyes at me all the time, right? Okay, so here is what I'm most excited about for you guys, friends. So now, Tonic has heard our pleas because we want a thinner tip, okay? So now they have this little guy here. I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm a horrible sales pitch lady. All right, so they just came out with precision tips. Precision tips. I am so excited. If you could see me, well, I'm not jumping because the camera would be moving, but look in there. Can you see the little needle? All right, so now this, how easy is that? Again, I can do it one-handed. So now I'm going to put my new tip on there. Now, my friend Pat is probably already thinking, can I use that on my 2-ounce bottle at home? Yes. That's why you get 2, because everyone has the 2-ounce bottle, or you should. And now we're all going to want the 4-ounce bottle, and we're going to want a tip on each of them. And so now you've got 2 tips in a pack to do that. Now I'm going to take my tip off here. All right, and screw that. Now, as I pull this out, here is what is even more amazing. Do you see the needle is built into the cap? So you don't have to buy an extra pin. Yes, I have pins, and you can do one of those cute little dangly pins, and you can buy a pin to put in there. But look at that. It has the pin already built in. That's saving you $4 right there for a pin, like how Art Glitter Glue sells it. And now let's see if I can do this one-handed. Let's see here. Look how thin I can get that line. I was squeezing a little heavy there to try and get it going, but look how thin my line is now. How awesome is that? Now, here's my sales pitch for you, and it's not even a pitch for you today. I want you to try this glue, okay? I know you're going to love it, okay? So buy a big bottle of the glue, get the tips. I'm going to give you the tips from this video, order from the video, okay? In the comments, on the replay, whatever. I will close this though, you know, just after usually a day or so, because we're going to get low on stock. I know I am. Try the glue, okay? And then if you want the tips, I'm going to give you the tips 15% off, okay? So that, you know, normally I don't do sales in these videos. It's more so just to introduce you to new product, but I did order a little heavier on this because I knew you guys were going to love that. And for those of you that had not been introduced to it yet, I want you to try this glue because it is by far my most favorite glue. And I'm going to start you off with a big bottle because you guys will get basically the Cadillac version now. Some of us have been using this glue for a few years and we love it, and we were happy with our little bottles without a little bitty tip on it. And now you guys get a start with the Cadillac version, okay? So start off with the glue, and I'm going to give you 15% off whenever you add the tips, and that is going to be from today's Facebook Live. So I'm so excited, again, like I said, to have the glue in stock, because the 2-ounce bottles, they're out. I mean, and they don't know when they're coming back in. It's going to be a while. So we just sold our last bottle of glue, and I was stocked pretty deep, like 4 or 5 days ago. Okay, so I was like, oh, but I knew this order was coming. So right now they only have the large bottles shipping. So I've got large bottles and we've got the precision tips. So again, get the new bigger bottle, and then I'm going to give you 15% off on the precision tips to go with it. And then you just got an extra one. Hang on to it. And then that way, whenever you get a 2-ounce bottle, or maybe you decide you want 2 of the bigger bottles, you know, one you're going to keep in your craft room, one you're going to keep in your craft bag that goes to you to, you know, whenever you have your ladies group, or, you know, you keep it packed all the time for classes, whatever. So you're going to have that in there as well. So, okay, I will go back and check out all of those. Perfect. I see a lot of you who love the glues. You're wanting the glues. Awesome. Thank you so much, friends. All right. And then finally, the last thing I had to show you. So yesterday I showed you the Totally Tiffany storage and carry supply cases. You can see Lisette just got those displayed over here. Look how big those are. These, and you just saw the packaging on them, these are nice size drawers. I am so excited about these. And the rest of our Totally Tiffany section is looking great. Actually, it's our organizational section, but Totally Tiffany is the best one that I have found right now with organizational products. So it's mainly all her section. So anyway, it looks like she put together one of the 4 drawer cases, which is right down there. So we've got the 4 drawers. That one in the middle is a 6 drawer, and then we've got the 2 drawers. It's 2 long skinny drawers in that one. So what you've got is it's going to have a nice little, very thick milled plastic. This is very thick plastic. It's not flimsy, so you don't need to worry about it ripping. And it's got stitched, that real thick trim all the way around. Okay, so if you put this on a shelf, it's got a nice little pull tab so you can pull it out. There's also a little area right here that you could put a label in if you wanted to, so you know what's in there. Okay, back side is plain because, again, it's going to be the back side. If you are taking it with you, it's got 2 nice, and look how they're stitched on there. So it's got the nice little box stitch and then the X stitch in the middle. So I know you guys can't see that. There you go. So it's got a good stitched tab on there as well. And then it's got closure here, Velcro closure, and another spot to do a label. Again, depending how you choose to store things. Some of you may be storing it upside down. So that label over here does you no good. Okay, so you've got 2 different places to label. And these fit in there nice and tight. So you truly can store it this way. Okay, so you can see there's no gaps in there. All right, so then I'm going to open it up. And then we're going to pull out your drawers. See how the drawers just pull right out of here? Now, notice too that these drawers are inside kind of another big drawer. That's what allows these to slide in and out so easy, and it's also what allows this to keep its shape, because you don't want to pull out all your drawers and then have this whole thing, you know, collapse on you to where you can't get your drawers back in. All right, so then my drawers just go right back in there. Now, they've even got, so if you want them to come out as one big piece, okay, see, I'm going to show you here. We didn't put it all the way together because it's going to go home with somebody. But you can intertwine these. Okay, so you'd want to put that down into the lower one. And then it's going to come out as one big unit. How cool is that? So if you want it to come out as one big piece, it will do that as well. Again, I'm doing this one-handed, and I've got two of them stuck together. There we go. Again, you can do it one-handed even. So then your drawers will just pop right back in here. And then you can close it back up. So love these drawer systems. See, like I said, I know it's a little lopsided for you guys, but I'm doing it one-handed even. So imagine with two hands how easy they're going to be. And then you can close those all back up. Okay, so that is the 4-drawer system. And like I said, then yesterday we also got in the 2-drawer system. So it's going to be 2 long drawers. And then the 6th drawer has 1, 2, 3 skinny drawers. And then over here, 1, 2, 3 more of the rectangle type drawers that I just showed you in the 4 one. So really excited about those, and now we've got one put together on the shelf for you guys to check out the quality and how easy they are to use. So, okay. All right, short and sweet today. We got just the one order checked in. We did get another one, but that's for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, this stuff. So that one, I'm excited about that one too. That one's really good, but I couldn't show you that one just yet. So today, again, what I showed you, in case you need to watch from the beginning, today was all about Tonic. Tonic is finally getting containers back into the States, and they are so excited and telling us that they've got more containers coming. So that means more Nuvo drops will be in soon, because certain colors of Nuvo drops we haven't had in over a year, just because I guess they use 3 or 4 different factories over in China, and depending what was made in each factory, I don't know. What a mess. All I can say is maybe if we just kept our factories here, but you know, no one listens to me, and we just don't have factories that make that stuff anymore. Probably because some of them have a lot of pollution. That's probably a lot of it too. I don't know. That's why I sell paper and stickers, and I'm not in politics or big manufacturing business. A little bit easier for me. But anyway, so what we started out with today was Tonic. So we've got in Tonic trimmers back in stock. We've got scissors back, yay, and then glue. Finally some glue, and also a new series of some glue, and a deal for you as well too. So if you're just popping on, make sure you watch for the replay so you can see what that deal on the glue is. And for everyone who snagged it, yes, I know, keep them here, but I don't know all the legalities with that. So it's easy for me. It's easy for me to get on my Southern Indiana soapbox and just say what I think should be done, whereas I really don't know what I'm talking about. I just kind of, pretend like I do, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, everybody, I am Hannah from the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much for popping on here today and checking out the new Tonic stuff. And hopefully you take me up on that glue deal and try that glue. You're going to love it. I just know you are. So, all right, everybody, until next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow, because we still got more boxes up there to check out or check in for you guys, so you can check them out tomorrow. I will see you later, okay? Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye.